Everyone around you seems ahead in life, and no matter how hard you try, you still feel like you are falling behind every single day. You scroll through social media and see people your age achieving things you feel like you should have already done by now. The more you watch their lives, the more your own life starts to feel slower and less meaningful than it really is. You start comparing your progress to theirs without realizing you are only seeing the highlights of their journey. Slowly, this comparison builds pressure inside you and makes you feel like you are not doing enough in your life. You forget that everyone is moving at a different pace, and your journey was never meant to look like theirs. Life starts to feel like a race, even though no one actually told you that you have to compete with others. The truth is, you are not behind, you are just measuring your life using someone else's timeline every day. When you compare constantly, your mind ignores your progress and focuses only on what you have not achieved yet. This makes you feel stuck even when you are actually moving forward in your own way, step by step. You begin to notice that comparison is not helping you grow, and instead it is making you feel worse every day. You realize your mind has been focused more on others than your own journey, and that is draining your energy. The moment you shift your focus back to yourself, something inside you starts to feel lighter and more calm. You understand that progress is not always visible, and real growth often happens quietly over time. You slowly accept that your timeline is your own, and it does not need to match anyone else in life. You stop checking what others are doing all the time and start paying attention to your own small steps. Instead of rushing, you begin taking small actions that actually move you forward in your own direction. Your confidence starts growing not from comparison, but from noticing your own progress every single day. The pressure inside your mind slowly begins to fade as you stop chasing someone else's version of success. You start feeling more in control of your life because you are finally moving at your own natural pace. You understand that everyone has struggles that you cannot see behind the life they show to others. You stop idealizing other people's lives and begin focusing more on your own real journey. Small wins start to feel meaningful, and you begin to appreciate the progress you once ignored. You no longer feel the need to prove anything to anyone, and that brings a sense of peace inside you. Your journey starts to feel calm and steady instead of stressful and rushed like before. You realize that moving slowly is still moving forward, and progress does not need to be fast to be real. You stop measuring your life based on others and start valuing your own unique path in life. The feeling of being behind slowly disappears as your focus shifts completely back to your own growth. You understand that comparison was the only thing making you feel stuck and holding you back. You are not behind in life, you were just looking at the wrong timeline, and now you finally see it clearly.